my witchy friends again. Psychic Green Witch here once more. I wanted to do a video this time on an oil I just made, which is my Hecate oil. Oh, my kids are screaming in the background, sorry. That I made for anointing and it's anointing and conjuring oil that I made, that I recently made, and I just have a mixture here that I mixed up together, and I will show you. I forgot the oil. Let me grab the oil real quick. I'll be right back. Like I said before, I use just regular virgin olive oil for my oils mostly. I also have coconut oil, but this works the best because it's a good protection against the evil eye, and it's just a really good oil for making witchy oils. So like I said, I want to make this oil because I just made it because I'm trying to I've been asking her to work with me on some workings and some of my my workings and spells, and I think she said yes, because a couple times I was driving once, and one thing it says on here about polecats she likes is that she has an association with dogs. And literally I was headed to work to take my daughter, or pick my daughter up, and a big polecat was right in front of my car. I had to swerve to not hit it. I think that was a big sign from her, just personally to me, that she was saying yes, she wanted to work with me too. So I decided to make this oil based on, because I've been wanting to work with her for a long time. I didn't know how to go about it exactly. I did some research, wrote down her associations with different things, symbols, and herbs and foods and stuff, to try to get a little bit closer and more of a relationship with her. And it just popped in my head to make this oil from the herbs that she is associated with and works with the best. So I put that together, and I'm going to do this in this video, but I'm also going to, because I wrote in my Book of Shadows also about the different phases of the moon, and some different, what the different phases are for, and different spell work you can do on the different phases of the moon, since she also has association with the moon, it says on here too, so that will go well, I feel like, with this video. So to get started, I'm sorry all the noise for my kids and stuff. I think they've settled down. It's just the dogs were into stuff. Because I do this for my home. My family is always around because family is very important to me, and I'm very busy anyway, so what better place than right in my home for some of it, not everything. Some stuff, if I was to do something a little bit more drastic or something more that might be dangerous towards my family or something, which I really don't do, but if I needed to, it would probably be outside of the home. So with my spell work, I just bought this bundle today from a local shop here in Waynesboro where I live, and it's dragon's blood and has to do with my sign Aries. Also, it's a fire sign, which is also Hecate is also associated with fire, and I want to get what they call a fire flower. It looks like a fire, kind of, the petal does, and I want to get one of those plants to have here in my house, but I haven't gotten it yet because I was looking at that too when I was researching. So I'm gonna light this right now to cleanse our space, because we always like to do that, and ourselves before we start any type of work for protection. I also, at my local shop, I make a lot of stuff, but I also like to support small businesses, so I do buy some stuff from them. I also got this pyrite which is also good for protection. It wards against negativity. So got this setting here. Got my candles lit, the ones I usually have lit. You'll probably see if my thumbnail goes through in this video. In my thumbnail, I'll have the candles in my thumbnail. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to show you at a later time my candle that I made, which I think I've showed you in one of my videos, and then another candle that I bought that it's apple pumpkin, and I just love the scent, and the color is red, so it kind of goes with her too. So we clean our space and ourselves. You can stand up, you can do whatever. Ooh, doesn't smell as great as the incense, but it don't smell bad. I like it. Did I do enough cleansing? Because it's not really lighting very much. That's what I don't get. A lot of these doesn't stay smoking. Okay, I think that's good. Clockwise, not counterclockwise. For bringing in good things. Okay. I think it's out. There we go. I'll put that there. So I'm also collecting a little ash from my incense here that I have, which is lavender, which is another herb that she is associated with. I got my little spoon because I'm gonna put that in my conjuring oil. A little bit of that ash from that. I'm gonna make one vial, and I forgot the vial. Let me go get the vial real quick. Side of people. I've been getting more views since I've been doing it this way. Okay, back. Got my vial. Sorry. So, here we go. I'm going to cleanse this too, because I need to cleanse this. Just bear with me. I guess I wasn't totally prepared for this video like I thought, but it's fine. I'd rather you see the human side of me anyway. I mean, witches are human too. You can see that I'm not perfect, that everything, you know, things just go wrong sometimes. But I just kind of try to go with the flow. Clean that. Clean around. Well, cleanse. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, we've got that. Okay. I have my little tea candle that I made myself too. I make these little candles with herbs and stuff. Look how, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it because it's lit. I'll have to put it out and let you see it. Maybe I'll put it out right now so you can kind of see it. Then I'll light it back up. Because I've got my Himalayan salt that's good for good energy in there and stuff. So, okay. My doggy, come here. You say hi? You need to come over here so they can see you. They can't see you over there. Tabby, no. Come here. Come on. Come here. Tighten. What are you doing? Yeah, you're just trying to check everything out. Couldn't quite see him because I think I got the camera too high. You can hear him though, shaking himself off. All right. Now this has got all the smoke in there, but I guess that's good. We're getting it, cleansing that real good. All right. So now I'm gonna go. Did I spill? Aw, I spilled wax on my. my bundle thingy. I didn't mean to. I think it was from my little candle when I picked it up. That's okay. Hopefully it'll burn off, I'm sure. Okay. Now the herbs. I start by putting the herbs. You can say a little prayer, a little blessing if you wish, which I got some splashed on there too from the, but it's fine, from the candle. You can say a little prayer to Hecate, to whatever god and goddess you believe in, to everything to go well, that your oil will serve its purpose, and that your deity that you're choosing to make this oil on will want to work with you. If not, I mean, they'll let you know. You'll definitely know, but either way. So now we'll get started. Just take this, and I put some of these little crystals in there, and I'll tell you which herbs I put in it, which this one is red agate. I put some like ones that resemble kind of like fire or earth, because the ones she's actually more associated with I didn't have available, Tiger Eye, but these felt right to me. You go with what feels right too. And this is garnet. Got those two, and then her essential oils that she's associated with is vetiver. I'm gonna put in there, and myrrh. She's also associated with frankincense, but I'm all out of that because I love frankincense. And clary sage is one, and I got my little dropper to drop about 3 drops because of the 3 faces of Hecate that's known. The maiden, mother, crone, you know, that part. And the different also faces of the moon that it shows. I need to get like a little thing to put on here with the half moons and then the full moon little thing on there. All right, so we have our blend here that I've mixed together already with all the herbs, and the herbs that I have put in here is thyme, hyssop, marjoram, garlic. It's like garlic powder, but yeah. I don't have any belladonna, which can be dangerous because it's poisonous, but that's why with my animals I don't have a lot of those type of things. Rosemary's in here, poppy, dill, dandelion, dandelion root, because that's all I had. Lavender, mints. Like I said, the oils is the myrrh and the vetiver, and the clary sage because I'm out of frankincense. And then there's some foods that she's associated with too, but that's only like for like offerings and stuff, which I have an offering already for her on my altar. Breads, cakes, fruit, cheeses, garlic, onion, eggs, fish, sesame seeds, almonds, and libations of wine and honey, which I have a libation of, it's not wine, but it's like just a tiny little bit of whiskey, but it's got honey in it. I also have an oil that has honey almond that I was thinking about putting in here, but I didn't. She's also associated with honey and almonds, so you don't have to put everything in here, just, you know, some of it. And so here we go. I'll put some pretty good scoops in there. It's probably gonna get all over my book, but that's fine. I wish I had like a little funnel thing, but I'd be doing it like this. So I'm trying to hold it up so you can see, because the position I have my camera is probably not the best, but maybe I can position it down a little bit more because I'm making a mess with this. Let's see, is that gonna work better? Then I want you to see my head. It's just, this tripod, it's not the best thing to have when I need to get like a better one or something, but let's see. Put some more, but I'm gonna show you the basis of how to do this. These are also oils that are available in my metaphysical shop, my online metaphysical shop. You can also message me and order directly from me, probably which would work best. But here on YouTube, message me, or on TikTok at Psychic Green Witch. That is mine on both of my channels. I mean, on my channel and on my TikTok. And so I also need to create a Facebook page with my name on it for Psychic Green Witch. I have a regular Facebook page for my family and stuff, and friends, but it doesn't have Psychic Green Witch connected to it. It's just my name. So unless you know me, you would know that it's me. That's a pretty good amount. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And I'm gonna let you know here in a minute what all these, well, I did say what the herbs, but one thing I didn't mention is I put chili pepper in it, like chili pepper seeds, because cinnamon and chili pepper, I mean, also it's associated with the fire sign and with what she's associated with, fire, but also both of those help along the process of your working or your oil to I guess work better, be like more stronger, I mean intense, because it has that extra oomph in there. So that's what that looks like right now. I'm about to get all this back in here because I don't want to waste my herbs and stuff, especially when I spend time to put it all together and use this for something else, or just keep it on the altar for her as an offering too, because it doesn't have to cost money or a lot of money to give an offering to a god or goddess or a deity. That's what us witches call them. You know, because you can give them regular water, like purified water. You know, they just take the energy from these things and it helps them. And you can give them special things at times, of course. But if you ain't got it, then, I mean, I feel like they appreciate more the little things, just like people do. Like, it's the thought, it's the feeling behind it. If you don't have any of that and you just give them something, then it's not gonna mean as much. But that's just me. Okay, so there's that. And now I already have the little crystals in here because I mixed them in the mix, but I'm going to put the essential oils. I'll put like 3 drops of each one in here for the 3 faces of Hecate, her 3 sides, you know, what we just mentioned. And I hope you love this video. I mean, it started off a little rough, and you know, but I think it's a little bit better now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I'm doing it down because it works better to have it on the table. So you didn't really see me drop it in there, but I did. So I can hold it up, I guess. That was that, and then this one is I also got paper over here in case I make a mess. Because it can be messy. Witchcraft is messy, I mean, but it's fun too. So this is the myrrh. I'll hold it up so you can see this one probably, but try not to drop it all over my book. My book of shadows. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just 3 drops. You could put more if you want, but I don't see a need to. and symbolism is part of it when you make your oils and stuff, and what's behind it. So yeah. Okay. And I write everything in this book pretty much. I've been writing everything in there, trying to. And at some point I'm going to share some stuff from my dream journal too, but I haven't filled it up enough or with enough detail. I don't feel like it would make much sense. It may still not make much sense because it's my dreams, but I like to share these things with you, and I would love to share it with you and what I feel like it means to me, because dreams to me, like I said, have messages in them to me. This is the Clary Sage, so we're gonna drop. Yeah, I try to get it, but I'm a little shaky. Anyways. I've always been a little shaky, and some people are like, why are you shaking? I'm like, I don't know, I'm shaking. It's just the way I was made, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to get it back in there because I don't want to waste that, and I will wash the little dropper off after I'm done with this video. So we're not going to do that right now, and I apologize for the time I left the camera running, but I figured it's better just leave it running than to stop it and start it. It's just all that. Oh wait, did I put the stopper back in this one? No, I didn't. If I don't, another thing is, if you don't put your stoppers back in, your essential oils, like I have like a little foam thing in there that these fit in because I have a big case with a bunch of them that I ordered. They're gonna waste out. I think that's what happened with a couple of mine, because I lost the stopper, and then when they lay like this, it absorbs into the little spongy thing and it just is gone. So make sure you put your stoppers back in there. There's a reason for them. Okay, so that's that. And we're gonna do a little bit more with this after I put the oil in also. But also, I have collected, like I've showed, I don't need a lot of it, a little ash from my incense, because some people put ash from their incense in there, and I think it can't hurt. So, and the rest that I don't use, I'll figure to put in something else, but you don't need a lot, just a little bit of ash from one of your incense. I'm using the lavender one because that's one of the herbs that she's associated with, and I'm putting everything in here that's in association with Hecate for her Hecate, my Hecate conjuring slash anointing oil here that I'm gonna make a candle with later. I have a black candle in to represent for her that I'm going to do a working on at some point, probably do a video so you can see it. So mix that around a little bit, and now we're ready to put the oil in here. I don't think I'm missing anything else. So just take your oil, be very careful. It's not that hard, and you probably would need something under it, but if it spills, it spills, but usually it doesn't. I'm gonna fill it up to the top, well, almost to the top. Go easy peasy. If it starts spilling, I'll probably turn away from the book just so it doesn't land on that. I'm going up slowly. I like to show you guys how to make things because it's fun for me, and I feel like it'd be fun for you too. And it's cheaper that way too, but also be sure when you do have the money to support your local small businesses, because they really appreciate it. They really need your help. They don't make a whole bunch of money because they're small, but you know, every little bit helps. So make sure you're doing that too. Okay, so it's filled with the oil there. I don't think I need to put anything else in it. Shake it up. The oils that I make, I do it like this. You can also do the double boiler method and heat it up. It's a little faster to absorb the the stuff from the herbs, you know, the energy and all, into the oil. But I like to do it the longer way, where I put it in the bottle like that and seal it and set it for about a month, I think, and shake it every so often, and it absorbs a lot more of the energy of the herbs and whatever in there and the scent, and it just is more potent that way, I feel like, and it smells stronger too. So it works better, I feel like, for whatever you're making it for. So there it is, and it looks kind of pretty too. Look at all the herbs in there and crystals. I just use these little bottles. You can use big bottles. I mean, I have some big bottles I'm gonna use for something eventually that they look cool, and I rinse them out, and I use them for moon water, for lots of things that I make. But I make every week, so there's that. And that's how you make your Hecate conjuring / anointing oil. But make sure you let it set for like about 3 weeks or at least a month. You can let it set longer. The longer, I feel like it works better. So you might want it 6 weeks, give or take. Okay, this is gonna go on my altar with my other ones, where I let sit and mature for my working that I'm gonna do and for selling in my shop. So if you like learning about how to make these oils, let me know in the comments, and I will try to make some more videos. I love making these videos, and I don't mind doing them at all. So you can even mention what kind of deity or something you're looking for, and you know, in there. Now I'm gonna set that aside. We're gonna go to the different moon phases real quick, because this video is getting kind of long, and I don't want you to get bored with it. It'd be too long. But let's see. I wrote down in my book of shadows, my trusty book of shadows, and I'll show you the page where I've written. Yeah. Okay. Just write it out when you research. I have some other deities I'm working on in here too. This is different phases of the moon and spells that you can do on them. So phase 1, I'm just going to go through the major phases. I know there's in total like 8, but the major phases of where you do spell work is the new moon. It's for new beginnings and opportunities, open or present. Okay, opportunities open or present themselves. Start a new project. So it's good for doing those spells for, you know, if you want to start something new, is pretty much what it's saying in any way. A new relationship, a new job. I mean, it's a good time to work on that. There's affirmations for this one. I didn't put affirmations for all of them, but for this one, there's I am in control of my life. I have the power to create the life that I want. I am ready to embrace the future. I welcome abundance into my life. So, I mean, it's to bring in abundance and all that too, you know, prosperity. Also, the phase 2 says kind of the same thing, because it's the waxing crescent moon for prosperity, abundance, energy increase. So energy increase, inspiration, motivation, attraction, creativity, luck, communication, moving forward, and growth, like I said. And okay, the waxing gibbous also is another phase, and it's protective. It's the next phase. If you don't go through the first quarter and all that, there's not much. The first quarter just says assess your intentions, decide what part of your plans need to be revised, like if you need to think about it and go over it and redo. Phase 4, like I said, is waxing gibbous, which is protective, And it says for cleansing and meditation, so I guess a good time to more so do those type of workings and just kind of relax a little bit. And here we go. Phase 5, full moon. Finishing off spells, tying up loose ends, letting go of things, closure. Those type of spells and stuff. So ending a relationship, ending a job, I don't know. But meditate on it, think about it before you do it, obviously. You don't want to jump into anything. Finishing off any spells that you started in the new moon. It's good to finish them off if you haven't in the full moon. So charging crystals in the full moon, dancing to release energy, extra energy that you have that you may not need. Lighting a candle, I guess in kind of celebration, because I love the full moon. I love to see a full moon. Even the new moon too, but mostly I'm a full moon person. Smudging with sage, you know, cleansing also. It says, I guess in any phase of the moon, it's good for cleansing, or any time, really. But affirmation, use positive and empowering words. Speak as if I have already, or as if it has already happened, or as if you already have what you want. So speak like it's already happened, it's already there, you know, you have that belief, you trust in that. You don't have to though, because some people just like to kind of work with it and just as it comes, not believe it's already, because then if you get too big and like feel like, okay, I already have this and this and that, then you may not try as hard to get it. I don't know. You might not work as hard. Phase 6, waning gibbous moon. It just says for gratitude, reflection, cleansing a space of negative energy. So step back, think about, I think a lot of these in-between phases is more meditate on it and really be grateful for what you have, but also make sure it's what you want before you do it. So, and getting rid of negative energy is always good. So, and then there's phase 7 and phase 8, but I didn't really put anything for that right yet. I think I covered the major phases of it, but I may revise this and do another video later on. But that's what I have for that. If you have any other questions about moon spells or what phases to do certain things, you can also put those in the comments and ask me, and I'll try to look at it as often as I can. I check my videos often to see if there's any comments or anything that I need to answer, because I don't want to keep you waiting either. So if you like this content, please like and subscribe, but no pressure. It helps me out a lot. It helps my channel, and I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can and get this information out there to the people that want to see it. So until my next video, I want you to have a great, safe night, and be happy, and just make your craft your own. You don't have to do it the way anyone else does it. You are you, and it's perfect just that way. So have a great, safe night, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.